Clemson's in. Liberty's in. NC State in. Y'all seen NC State? They've been playing phenomenal. Who is it? Oregon State moves down, so they're 8-3. They play Oregon. Iowa moves down. They are 9-2. Iowa's in the championship, so they have to wait for this Saturday for winners of Ohio State, Michigan. Oklahoma State is up. They're number 20.
Just maybe they might shock the world in the Big Ten championship game. Kirk?
See this.
I'm looking at this.
But not gonna lie, that Oregon State game was a heck of a game.
It's the accomplishments of what these
Notre Dame
in the
getting that big win. Sam Hartman beating his former team. Oklahoma State still has championship chances along with Kansas State.
Potentially finishing at 9-3. All these teams having great years.
Yeah, K-State, Oklahoma State, as I mentioned, they still have a chance.
They still have a chance to make it to the championship. The current champs still trying to retain their title.
Oklahoma State just needs to win, and they're in.
So winner of Oklahoma State, Texas. Let's see.
At number 15, Arizona.
Ole Miss in the top 12. Oklahoma, they move up. They're 9-2. LSU is number 14. Arizona, number 15. That's their highest rank out of all the rankings they have been these past 2 weeks.
Wildcats that would make it into the Pac-12 time.
And look at LSU sitting there at number 14, and we've had this discussion. Florida State beat LSU, and we talked resume. Who's your best friends? When you look at LSU, they're probably the best 3-loss team in the country. Where does the committee see the win that Florida State has against an LSU team that was early in the season when the AP had LSU inside the top 5?
And I'm looking at this schedule too. I'm trying to figure out the justification for
Penn State still has a chance. Penn State still have a chance. Oklahoma still has a chance.
At their disposal, and yet they free fall. Whereas a team like
Arizona has a chance to make it to these championships.
So I'm trying to figure out the justification for the significant drop of the Beavers and not the Volunteers.
So if Ohio,
But some of those teams they might think are just better.
Sure,
Arizona beat Arizona.
so if Michigan loses, Ohio State wins, and Penn State wins, so it might be Ohio State make it in and Penn State doesn't, or the other way around.
They got Oregon State at 16, and we're on to the next panel. This will be a great panel, by the way, next year. And we're trying to figure out who's at 12, 13, 14, and 15. That'll be a lot of fun.
Well, let me ask both of you guys this real quick. We got an hour show tonight. You want Oregon State higher? Who do you rank them ahead of there? I'd probably have them ahead of Oklahoma out of that group.
Yeah, I think you could just.
I don't have Penn State over Oklahoma.
She's playing on defense. I think you can justify them in front of LSU, and Arizona has the head.
I mean, Penn State can just head back to the top 10, but you gotta forget that Missouri.
You're upset about it?
Y'all keep forgetting about Missouri. They're in the top 10.
Oregon State.
There's a lot of good teams out there.
This week, they're a good football team, well coached. I'd have no problem putting them anywhere really on this panel. You could put them ahead of Ole Miss, ahead of Oklahoma. I'm not here to stand on a soapbox about Oregon State. I think they're a good football team.
All right, number 10, Louisville. After that thriller against Miami, they are 10-1. They got a big one next week. Not only a big game, but it's a championship game. They play in the ACC championship against Florida State. And winner of that might have a chance to whoever making it to the playoff.
Number 9.
Who's number 9? Missouri. Whoa, Missouri number 9.
Fire against Florida, and now they have a chance to finish.
They have a chance to make it to the New Year's Six, but they play Arkansas this Saturday.
Had this team on the verge of a 10-win season, but I thought there might be a case to be made for Louisville to be ahead of them this week. NC State jumped in the rankings. This is another good win for Louisville, so I thought maybe they would jump Missouri, but with them still staying at 10, Missouri at 9, feels like Louisville has nowhere to go.
I swear on my life. Oh my God!
So this is into the status of the rankings. Alabama number 8 as they have been.
We've never moved up.
It's Halloween night.
Yeah, we expect to see them at number 8, and they're.
Let me guess. Number 7 is Texas. It's number 7 Texas.
At this stage, everybody else ahead of them. This is when the argument starts to begin. These teams from 8 up to 1. If we have some things fall correctly, we should have some fun on December 4th.
Well, we're gonna.
Is number 7 Texas? Is number 7 Florida State? Or is it Oregon? It's Texas.
Alabama at 8.
It's Texas.
Number 7 in every ranking, just holding steady.
We just need Texas,
Yep, that win.
Oregon,
Tuscaloosa,
and Florida State to lose in order for us
I think
to be
what this
in.
tells you is that the committee really respects what's happening above these teams, because normally you would think that Nick Saban and Alabama would get the benefit of the doubt, but Texas is kind of that roadblock for them, and of course Oregon continues to not just win but dominate people every week they play.
I think also coming into
So we got to
play
see the
is
top 6.
lack of typical performance in non-conference schedule. I mean, they have a losing record against the ACC.
Yeah.
There are a few more of those games coming up this week. So
Texas got to play their rivals, Texas Tech. Winner of that moves on to the championship. Because Texas Tech, y'all be worrying about them. Oregon.
The Oregon Ducks
Oh my God.
still sitting.
Oregon is still number 6, so we got to see, is Florida State down or are they up?
State this weekend, they will get another shot at Washington.
And you can make
Oregon against Oregon State, winner of that is in the championship.
the way they run the football, the Buckeyes. I just love the physicality on defense.